Hi guys, so today I'm going to be filming my March favorites. And I don't do a favorites video every month because I'm super flaky and I don't make videos on a regular basis at all. Sometimes I put 3 out in a week and sometimes I don't put videos out for like a month. Working on it. So, that being said, the stuff that I have this month isn't really new. Is any of it new? Only one thing is new, but these are like my favorites all the time, and I kind of feel like that's why I don't do favorites all the time, because I'm super picky when I buy makeup for the most part, and I have things I love and they usually kind of stay the same unless there's serious like game changer, which there usually isn't. But okay, so the first thing is my Z palette. This is my everyday Z palette. It's purple, obviously, and in it are all my favorite things. Actually, pause the video. Where are my eyebrows? Oh heck no. Heck no. Oh, this is my makeup bag, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, I have to carry on a makeup bag like it is huge. It is huge. So I usually have these two in there, but I had taken it to work because I didn't do my eyebrows and I have to do them later. This is copper plate, which you can't see. It's right there. And what is this? Handwritten? Mystery? Which one is it? I never... Handwritten. Those are my eyebrow colors. And usually they sit in these two empty spots right here, but like I said, I took them out. These are all my favorite. I love these. I finally hit pan on this one. Can you see it? It's Shroom. So this is Shroom Blank Type. All that glitters, which I just replaced because it was like non-existent. Bamboo. You little bitch. Where did you go? Okay, that one was Bamboo. That little runaway. And then I have two Anastasia contour patterns. This is Banana and Vanilla. And then I have MAC Emphasize. This is a Maybelline highlight blush, whatever. I'll have to find, I don't know what color it is, so I'll have to, it'll be down there somewhere, okay? And then I have, this one is Always Sunny by MAC. This is a Pro Longwear Shadow. Love it. It's very similar to Bamboo, but you get more product, and I find it like a little bit easier to blend, but like a smidge hair darker. And then I have MAC Bone Beige, Fleur Power, and this is a Ben Nye Black. That one's my favorite. Where did that little asshole go? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I rescued him. And though he didn't want to be rescued, he ran away from me. Okay. So those are my favorites all the time. And I do switch them out occasionally with stuff like the Fleur Power blush. I'll switch out with whatever blush that I'm feeling at the moment, but I've been liking that one. And so let's start with face stuff because I find that that's like the most boring. I've been liking this. This is the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I had said in one of my previous videos, like last year when this had first came out, I had bought it and I didn't like it because I said it irritated my dry skin. For whatever reason, it doesn't do that anymore. I'm still dry. I had returned it and then I got this one. My mom bought this one for me, so I don't know what the deal is there, but I really do like this. And for some reason, my color is light. I could probably go a shade lighter, but it has like a tiny like olive undertone. Like it's a little bit green. You know what I mean? It's like without my powder on, I look a little bit green, and it's a little tiny bit too dark, so that can kind of be the thing. But I don't know. Maybe it's because it's color correcting, so it's supposed to have like a little hint of green to correct the redness. I don't know, but yeah, love this. And always my MAC Pro Longwear, you know, that's my bitch. I'm having like a very cuss wordy day, which is every day, but usually when I try to film I try to tone it down so I don't scare away the children, you know. Anyways, and this one is MAC Charged Water. I've been liking this, and how I use it is I just filmed a get ready with me video, or like my foundation routine, and I'll link it in the bottom whenever I post it. I haven't edited it yet because it was like 5 million hours long and I don't want to. But I'll like smear whatever foundation I'm using on my face, and then I'll squirt it with this. I'll spray it with this, and then I'll go in with my brush, my beauty blender or whatever, and I love this. I don't know what it does. It just makes like, it seems like it helps it melt into the skin better and not be like so makeup-y, which is kind of what you want, even though, you know, I'm all about blue eyeshadow and wing liner and fake lashes, but most 98% of the days I want to kind of look like I just have naturally good skin, which is definitely not the case. And I've been mixing this with my foundations. This is the Josie Maran Argan Luminizer. Oh yeah, it is a luminizer. I love this. I love this. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's a liquid highlighter. I put it in with my foundation, just like a barely little tiny, like 2 pin head size amount, and it just makes me, you can't see the shimmer, it just makes you look like you're not matte, like completely matte. So I'm like the least helpful person. I understand. It's fine. The next thing is a dirty, disgusting thing, but I'm gonna show it to you anyway, and it's my beauty blender. And I had kind of gotten off these, like, because I use it like religiously for years, and then I kind of like, I'm still super into my brushes that I probably should have shown because I use them all the time, but whatever. And I don't use this for foundation because I need a little bit fuller of coverage. I have rosacea, you know, that shit needs to be covered up. And but I like this for concealer, and I also put concealer on my eye after I put primer, a little bit of concealer, and my eyelids are super dry. I know, it's a problem, and I always blend it out with this, and it helps. It helps. And then I have some concealers. This is my main hoe. This is Rimmel Match Perfection, and I've been using this like my 20th tube. Love that stuff. And then this is a new thing. This is MAC Concealing Correct Duo, and this is in pale pink and pale yellow. So it's yellow and pink. I find these similar to the Prep and Primes, but I like that I can see how much is in them, because like, that shit sucks. It's in a black pen, if you know what I'm talking about, a Prep and Prime pen. Where are you? Ah. See, it comes in a package like this, and you have no warning when you're done. So it's like, I'm gonna do this one eye and her highlight, and then oh, over here, oh, you don't have any more product, and now you're screwed. That's happened to me before. So I always, whenever I buy them, I always make sure I have an extra one. And they don't run out. They actually last a really long time, those, but I just like that I can see that. That's the moral of the story. Shut up. Okay. My favorite mascara is the Maybelline Falsies. This one's flared. I like flared. I like all of the Falsies versions that I've tried, and I always use waterproof because my lashes are assholes and they like to just like not stay curled. Even though my hair's kind of curly, I'm like, oh, don't have curly eyelashes. Whatever. Love this stuff. Love it. I think I'm in a really weird mood today. Whatever. Oh, 2 face things that I forgot to mention because they're boring. Okay, MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Light Plus. This just makes my dry, nasty, crusty skin. Just kidding, it's not really crusty and it's not really nasty. It's clean and smooth. It just takes a lot of work for it to get it that way. So this is, look at how disgusting this looks. Let me not drop any. I'm almost done with this. I just like it. And then for my nose, because remember I told you I have a super oily spot like right here. It's just like there. The rest of my face is like dry, like it's so dry. Ugh. But that little spot is oily, so this is my oily spot powder. And I know that seems kind of high maintenance to have an oily spot powder, but that does nothing for that spot. It'll just be like instant little patch of oil. This is MAC Blot Powder. I actually really like this, so when I'm more oily in the summer, this is the best oil control powder that I've tried. So if you have any suggestions for other ones, cool. My favorite blush is a MAC limited edition blush, because MAC likes to do limited edition things because they're assholes. But this one is Pink Colt. It always comes back around. I like it. It's like a grayish pink. It's not really gray. It's just kind of like, it's dusty gray, you know? Love this. My favorite highlighter is Physicians Formula highlighter in, I don't know, packaging looks like this. It says Neutral Nude on it. This is not a subtle highlighter. Let me just say. Okay, and I really like that if I want it, if I'm tanner, because that happens, I can just kind of put my brush more so over here, you know, you can like kind of customize the colors you want, so that's cool. The next thing is this Duo Brush On Lash Adhesive with Vitamins. It's a brush on lash adhesive. First of all, I'm wearing it right now. Let's see. It's still tacky, and I've had it on since like 5 o'clock this morning. Okay, this is my favorites video, but I do like it because it's so easy to put on and you don't have to wait for it forever. So if you're in a hurry, this is a very good lash glue. It doesn't have the stain, like the holding power of like the regular Duo, but it's not like your lash is gonna be flapping in the wind if you put enough glue on it, you know. And it's easier to take off. It's easier to clean your lashes. I feel like it's a lot less messy, so your eyelashes stay good longer, you know. But you do have to like kind of powder it with like some black eyeshadow, whatever you want, or put mascara over it because it does stay tacky, and I don't like that. If you recall, if you watch my other channel, I reviewed the Revlon one, and that stays tacky, and no, it irritates my eyes when it's tacky. Okay. Okay, so the next thing is Rimmel Exaggerate Lip Liner in East End Snob. I'm wearing that right now. Underneath Urban Decay Rush lipstick and Laura Mercier lip gloss. Aha! It's called Bare Naked. It's not closed. This is like the color of my lips, so I could just kind of, you know, and I feel like my lip line, I have no lip line. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know how you see people and they're like without makeup on and their lips are still like, you could see exactly where their lips are. Mine kind of like fade into skin. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no like lip line. It's just like this, you could tell my lips are here, but then it just kind of fades out to nothing. So this is perfect. The only thing is about this is that if you roll it up too high, it breaks super easy. Like when I do it, I push it up like that much. Can you tell how much it's pushed up? Like barely any. Because even if I push it up like that much, it will break off. That's not what I'm trying to do. Not. Okay, the bronzer that I've been using, and the only reason that I've been using this exclusively is because I put it in my everyday makeup drawer because I haven't been using it, and it was expensive, and I need to use it. And it's the Chanel Soleil Tan de Chanel. I think this looks better when you're a little bit more tan. You can kind of look a little orangey on me when I'm pale, but what ifs. I still like it anyway. It has good lasting power, so I like it. Oh, hold on. I have more stuff over here that I was supposed to talk about. Ha! Okay, my L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur. Do you like how I am totally a professional YouTuber? Not really. You should have seen the last video by the way, I just filmed my palette collection video. Super awkward. Crap ton of palettes and no kind of organization skills. You know, I'm a very organized person in my life, but when it comes to these things, I'm not. Like, I could have showed face products, eye products, you know what I mean? But now we're just gonna go all over the place. So just roll with it. And this is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation. And I probably need a shade lighter, and this is in Nude Beige because it's a little bit dark, but I always mix it with something because I talked about in my foundation routine video that this is not the best at staying on my face, but I like the way it makes my skin look. The next thing is a classic. I remember my mom used to use this when I was a little girl. Oh, this is Coty Airspun. This is in translucent. This is just a really good powder. And it's cheap. The last thing. Is this the last thing? Last thing. Yeah. Even if it's not, I'm gonna make it my last thing. And this is the Sephora Stardust Micro Smooth Baked Luminizer. I love this. This is like a gold tone. Too bad my camera sucks, because then you'd be able to like tell how like pretty that is, but you can't, so just put it down. Someday I'll get a new memory card for my actual camera and then I'll show you stuff real good. Okay, so that's everything, and I'm gonna go now because I'm in a super weird mood. Those are like the only two moods I have, like this, and like I'm sure you've seen in other videos where my like monotone, like you need this because I said so kind of attitude. But I kind of need to find an in-between. I think I'm just so delirious because I worked last night. I worked night shift and I haven't slept because I'm trying to wait to sleep like towards the night tonight so that I can like wake up tomorrow during the day. That way I'm not like being a vampire. So that's happening. That was a long, boring story that nobody cares about. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.